Hey everyone, how are you? Welcome to another episode of the 215 Show. We are here going over today's topic, which is tips for life. Now, I'm actually going to be reading some quotes from Mark Twain. Never thought I'd be reading quotes from Mark Twain, but here we are. Reading some quotes, and this user online actually came up with some descriptions of life to follow that go with these quotes from Mark Twain. Now, I'm going to read some quotes to you off the bat that I think are just kind of ingenious. One, when your friends begin to flatter you on how young you look, it's a sure sign you're getting old. It's no wonder that truth is stranger than fiction. Fiction has to make sense. Then one of I just thought was just absolutely genius. Let us live so that when we come to die, even the undertaker will be sorry. That one kind of hit me. These are going to be some top tips for living a good life. I'm going to go over his quote. Then I'm going to go over just a sentence or two on what this writer had to say about them. You can actually find these online. But number one, approve of yourself. Mark Twain says, a man cannot be comfortable without his own approval. If you don't approve of yourself or of your behavior and actions, then you'll probably walk around most of the day with an uncomfortable feeling. If you, on the other hand, approve of yourself, then you tend to become relaxed and gain an inner freedom to do more of what you really want. Number two, your limitations may be just in your mind. Mark Twain says, age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. So many limitations are mostly in our minds. We may, for instance, think that people will disapprove because we're too tall, too old, or balding. I don't know why he chose those, but these things mostly matter when you think they matter, because you become self-conscious and worried about what other people may think, and people can pick up on that. Lighten up and have some fun. He says, humor is mankind's greatest blessing. Also, against the assault of laughter, nothing can stand. Human. Woo! Humor and laughter are amazing tools, and they can turn any serious situation into something to laugh about. They can lighten the mood just about anywhere. Now, number four is one that I deal with, letting go of anger. He says, anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Whew. Anger is most of the time pretty pointless. It can cause situations to get out of hand, and from a selfish perspective, it often is more hurtful for the one being angry than the person he or she is angry at. Number five, release yourself from entitlement. He says, don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. When you are young, your mom and dad may give a lot of things. As you grow older, you may have a sort of entitlement. You may feel like the world should just give you what you want or that it owes you something. This belief can cause a lot of anger and frustration in your life because the world may not give you what you expect it to. On the other hand, this can be quite liberating as well. You realize that it is up to you to shape your own life and for you to work towards what you want. You are not a kid anymore, waiting for your parents or the world to give you something. You are in the driver's seat and you pretty much can go wherever you want to. So don't fall into that entitlement trap. Number six, if you're taking a different path, prepare for a reaction. Mark Twain says, a person with a new idea is a crank until the idea succeeds. I thought he was going to say it's crunk. A person with a new idea is a crank until the idea succeeds. This person states, I think this has quite a bit of relevance to self-improvement. If you start to change or do something different than you usually do, then these people may react in different ways. Some may be happy for you, some may be indifferent, not feeling either way. Some may be puzzled or react in negative and discouraging ways. Much of these reactions are probably not so much about you, but the person who said it and his or her own life. How they feel about themselves is coming through in the words they use and judgments they make. Number 7, keep your focus steadily on what you want. Mark Twain says, drag your thoughts away from your troubles by the ears, by the heels, or by any other way you can manage it. The writer says, what you focus your mind on greatly determines how things will play out. Says you can focus on your problems and dwell in suffering and a victim mentality, or you can focus on the positive in the situation, what you can learn from that situation, or you can just focus your mind on something else entirely. It may be normal to dwell on problems, but that puts you in a sea of negativity, and that is a choice. I have glasses. I've had them for a year, squirrel, and sometimes I still can't see. So I apologize for the stumbling. It says you may reflexively, I don't think that's the word they meant, reflectively? It says reflex. Reflexively, I think it should be reflectively, start to dwell on problems instead of refocusing your mind on something more useful. But you can also start to build a habit of learning to gain more and more control of where you put your focus. Number 8, we got 2 more. Number 8, don't focus so much on making yourself feel good. Mark Twain says the best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer somebody else up. This may be kind of a counterintuitive tip, but one of the best ways to feel good about yourself is to make someone else feel good or to help them in some way. And number 9, do what you want to do. I always say within reason, but Mark Twain says 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did. So throw off the bow lines. Oh my goodness, throw off the bow lines. Sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. The writer says, awesome quote, and I really don't have much to add to that one. Well, maybe to write it down and keep it as a daily reminder on your fridge or bathroom door of what you can actually do with your life. So I hope y'all enjoyed some of Mark Twain's top 9 tips for having a good life. Approve of yourself. A man cannot be comfortable without his own approval. Your limitations may just be in your mind. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. Number 3, lighten up and have some fun. Mark Twain says humor is mankind's greatest blessing. And against the assault of laughter, nothing can stand. Number 4, let go of anger. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Number 5, release yourself from entitlement. Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. Number 6, if you're taking a different path, prepare for reactions. Mark Twain says a person with a new idea is a crank until the idea succeeds. Number 7, keep your focus steadily on what you want. He says, drag your thoughts away from your troubles by the ear, by the heels, or by any other way you can manage it. Number 8, don't focus so much on making yourself feel good. Mark Twain says the best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer somebody else up. And number 9, do what you want to do. Mark Twain says 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the thing you did not do than by the ones you did so. So throw off the bowling lines. Bow lines. I have a problem with this word now. Throw off the bow lines. Sail away from the safe harbor. Catch the trade winds in your sails. Explore, dream, discover. I hope you guys enjoyed some of these top tips from Mark Twain. Go ahead and drop in the comments if you have any suggestions. I know you can copy and paste links from from YouTube. You can drop comments in this post on Facebook on my page. Anchor, I don't believe you can. I'm not sure if you can share from there. But sharing is caring. So if you find value, go ahead and slam the share button. I hope you guys enjoyed the 2 and 5 episode show today. And if you have any suggestions for topics that we can go over, things to review, products, any sort of thing, definitely let me know. This is an all-encompassing podcast. It's not focused just in one specific direction. So I hope you guys have a good one. Hope you enjoy your evening, enjoy your week, enjoy your day. Please be safe, happy, and healthy. And I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.